What's up? It's Jason. So I'm here right at this path down. You can kind of see the canal in the background. This is called the L-40 Canal. It goes from north, pointing north right here, all the way up to kind of the end of Wellington and Southern Boulevard. And if you take it south, it actually goes to Boca Raton. And then farther out, this will actually, you can see the sunset's kind of gonna get in your eyes a little bit. There we go. But this is all just basically swampland that goes all the way out, and I'm probably wrong about the specifics, but it's less or more the northern end of the Everglades. And what's really cool about this is that where I live in Wellington, I'm about a half hour from the beach, and I'm about 10-15 minutes away from nature and really cool stuff like this. This is equestrian country right here. If you heard about Wellington being the winter equestrian capital of the world, it's out here is where the ranches are, and where you hear about, you might hear that there's horses on the ranch right over there, over those trees. You hear about like Bruce Springsteen and Bill Gates and all these very rich people. They've got their winter equestrian homes here. So anyway, I'm gonna do a run. I've got an injured MCL on my right knee, woohoo, and even worse, probably about the same, a hammy pull on my left leg. So probably won't make it that far, just gonna do some running and walking, but wanted to share this awesome canal with you guys. It's where I go out a lot of time if I want to run, or heck, if I just want to, escape Dodge and kind of be alone with my thoughts. This is also right here. This is going to be a killer sunset. So I probably won't be out there long enough for it, but at the end of the run, I'll come back on this, and the sun will be a little bit lower in the sky. Hopefully I can run for more than a couple minutes. I don't know. All right, see y'all then. Whew, okay, we're at the end of the road up here. Made it 2 miles. Let's see here, 2.12 miles, about 9-minute pace, but fortunately my hamstring and my knee were okay. Didn't beat me up too bad, but I wanted to show you guys this. So this right here, you can barely see it. Actually, if you zoom in, if I try to zoom in, you can see that right there. That's kind of a big lookout tower. That's the Wellington Environmental Preserve. It's awesome. There's tons of gators in those lakes. There's little bridges and bypasses that you go over. I ran it 2 years ago in 2021, so a year and a half ago. The Wellington 10 miler actually goes through this, and there's a lot of paths like this. Let me zoom out. Paths like this, and then like when you're going over the bridges, it's kind of like a boardwalk feel. It's really cool. So if you're out here, you should definitely hit up the Wellington Environmental Preserve. It's right off of, if you got a map, it's right off of Flying Cow Road. So look that up. Yes, that is a road, by the way, Flying Cow. So as you can see here, the sun's dipped in the sky a bit. That's what happens when you run 9-minute miles. You're not the fastest, so the sun kind of does tricks. But I do see out there a couple things I came after. I'm always looking for snakes. Haven't seen any of those yet, but gators. There's one. I'm gonna try to zoom in, make it down this little crest of a hill without getting eaten up by fire ants, or I guess bitten by a cottonmouth. That wouldn't be good either. Let's see if we can, let's see. There he is. He's right there. He's pretty far away though. It's hard to tell. Yeah, that's Allie, the gator right there. But there's a couple more too, down about maybe 1/10 of a mile south. So I'm gonna get back up on the path, and I'll show you guys them, because I think we can spot them a little bit easier there. And then I begin the 2-mile trek back to the car, and maybe the sun will have set by then. But the sky, check out the sky. You're gonna see it in the next probably 30 seconds, because I'll stop it while I'm running. But it's these sunsets out here with all this sky, they're absolutely gorgeous. So all right, let's try to find us some gators. All right, so there was one guy right over here. Now I'm right by the canal's edge here. Not getting too close, because I don't want to be climbing this steep old hill if Allie comes a-calling. So I can't see them. There was one right there, but it went under. It's just, look at that sun though. Isn't that cool? Sun is badass. So yeah, we might be SOL for gators, but if I see any on the way back, then I'll stop and record it again. You see this, again, this canal goes all the way north. And I think this is water actually from Lake Okeechobee that meanders south and eventually hits the Everglades. But, damn, where are you at, Allie? Anyway, all right, I'm gonna, there's a bird, see a bird. It's got a nest right there. It looks like it's a crane or something right up in that tree. I'm telling you this. If you can get out, oh, and you can see here, this is where these gators kind of hang out here. So you can kind of see how the grass is matted down. Again, I'm not trying to get too close, but this, you can kind of tell if you're by a canal or a river and you see something like this, you know that this is, see if I can get you a better shot of it. You can see that this is gator habitat. Anytime you're right on the riverside and the ground right off of it is kind of matted down. Oh, here we go. Here come some birds. It's pretty cool. So they move north towards the sunset. Pretty badass again. All right. Oh, here we go. Here's a gator. He's all the way down. It's so hard to catch him, but you see he's moving. He's down there. So we do have a gator. We have a gator sighting. Unfortunately, he's not that close. He's definitely moving across the water, kind of headed this way. So anyway, cool. Wanted to show you some cool stuff. I'll show you more cool stuff if I find it. All right. Wish me luck on my run back though. Whew. 2 miles down, 2 miles to go. Walking up this hill. Oh, ooh. Yeah, pretty steep. That's why it's not good to have a busted hamstring if gators are chasing you. So one more look. This is the path. Be going let's see here. Yep, gator's somewhere over there. We're going all the way back, about 2 miles back south. And then hope to show you an awesome sunset. Or it'll probably be post-sunset by then. But you know, you get it. Sky will be cool. Later. Okay, so due to my slow per mile pace, could not see we did not make the sunset. You can see it's over there. It just went through the trees. You see what I zero it on. And on this a little bit, it's not letting me because there's a different camera, the facing me camera. But there is a gator out here. I'm gonna show you in 1 second. I'll do the good camera so you might be able to see him better. Just like everything else is, we get close, they get shy. Oh, is that one right there? I don't think so. There is that guy, right, he's like under the shadows. I'm zooming in on him, and it's just a head, but it's a gator head. And then you can also see, remember I told you last time, you can kind of tell if it's gator land by seeing if like the land on kind of like the riverbank is matted down. So you see this riverbank over here, it's just all like, it's wild, right? It's crazy. Over here, it's wild. You see the gator again, popping his head out. Maybe he's not as afraid as he used to be. He's a big boy too. But you can kind of see from there to here, the land is matted down, which is, oh, look at those birds. That's cute. Birds all afternoon and twilight long. There's actually trees about a quarter mile, maybe a little less than a quarter mile up, where there's a bunch of them nest, and it's really pretty. So anyway, again, if you're walking by a canal or a river in Florida, oh, look, he's out of the water. I keep losing my train of thought because there he goes. Look at you, bad boy. So yeah, if you're by a canal in Florida or a river or anything, you see matted down ground like this, then just be cognizant. Don't be an idiot like me and walk right up to it. But I am a trained professional. Not really. All right, so that's it. Signing off here. I'm gonna flip it on my face. Maybe you can make me out here. If you are looking at, this is my call to action, right? If you're looking to move anywhere in Palm Beach County, again, I'm a mortgage broker. I'm not a realtor, but those are the folks I work with. So if you want to be connected, hooked up with a really awesome realtor that works hard and is aggressive, then just let me know. I'm glad to. Obviously, the financing part, that's the easiest. Even if you're relocating, you've got worries about your job, your family. If people are talking riffraff to your to your face, like we got when we moved down here, don't worry, we can talk it through and you'll be okay. Anyway, again, I'm signing off. Looks like our gator is going a little south, probably looking for his evening dessert. All right, take care of yourself.